Hey everybody, I'm back with another comic book haul. Well, not strictly a comic book haul, but there won't be a room tour this time. Got a small stack of books that I picked up. Most of them are dollar books. I think I may have paid up for one book. But before I start the video, I just wanted to send a quick thank you shout out to Pop Fun to Play on YouTube. I'll put a little link here for his channel, but I think everybody who's subscribed to me is subscribed to him. So he's been doing a bunch of videos recently where he's been showing, you know, his key books in his short boxes, long boxes. And he had showed a book recently that was kind of in my wheelhouse with some of my niche type collecting that I do. So I went on eBay to look for it, and I found a copy of the book. It's not here yet, so I'll show that in my next video. But I sent him a message saying, hey, look, I got this. I sent him a message on Instagram saying, look, I picked up this book on the cheap that you had showed, and told him how I did it, and we got to talking, and you know, he had a lot of nice things to say. One of the things which floored me, saying that, you know, I was one of the reasons that he started doing comic book videos, which I find insane because his collection like dwarfs mine. His collection is awesome, but I just wanted to thank him for that. And he moved the needle a little bit on my last upload and actually got me some subs, and went out of his way to you know, help me out a little bit, because my channel's been dead for like a year. I haven't picked up a new subscriber, or if I did pick up one, I lose two. And you know, he picked me up like 11 or 12 subscribers, which isn't a lot, but you know, when you go from 0 to 12, you know, in like 2 days, you know, it was pretty cool to see. So I just wanted to get that out there. So thank you for that. And that book will be coming hopefully the next video that I shoot. So most of these things here are from flea markets. I did get this from Night Tiger Comics. He had messaged me. He knows that I collect, you know, a little bit of everything. He had gotten this as a gift, and I traded him some comics for that, which I finally put out in the mail yesterday. So Mike, you should be getting that hopefully by next weekend. I always look through DVDs at the flea market, because you can also find video games in there. And this game was in there for $1. I was going to pass on it at first, and then as I was walking away, I looked it up online. It sells from $40 to $50 complete. It also comes with this little weird memory card thing. So that was a pretty cool pickup for $1. I don't collect video games, but I'm putting together a little box of games that I'm hopefully going to turn around and flip to get a book. So, you know, if I could pick up a video game that may have some value for $1 or $2, I'm going to do that. All right, on with the comics. Picked this up at the flea market. I paid $5 for this. Awesome Dave Stevens cover. Found this in the dollar bin. Blue Beetle. Excuse me. Disgusting. Got some glare going on here. Sorry. See if I can move that. Here we go. Blue Beetle 36. Why did I pick this up? It is the last issue of the run. One of the little oddball things that I like to collect is last issues if I can find them. So, you know, I've got like maybe 20, 30 last issue books in my collection so far. And then this was the book that I paid the most for. I got this for $20. Lucio Perillo cover I did not have for Amazing Spider-Man number 800. Christmas will be here before you know it. And my dad, who is 83, what do you get an 83-year-old guy? Luckily for me, he likes Blondie. So I grabbed him another Blondie comic, which I'll be putting in a stack for him for Christmas. He's got quite the collection of Blondie comics now. So we'll add that to his reading fund. And then some, these might have been 50-cent pickups. Alf number 3, and Alf number 2. Went to a flea market last weekend that my wife took me to last Sunday. It was a flea market that I had never been to before called New Egypt Flea Market. There wasn't a lot of comics there, but there was one toy shed where a guy or building had a bunch of toys, which I thought were a tad bit overpriced. I did pick up this Smurf. I paid $5 for him, but it's not a lot of money, but it's more than I'm used to paying for $5, you know, for Smurfs. When, you know, I picked up a bag of them the other day for $20 that had like, you know, 13 or 14 Smurfs in there. So I thought $5 was a lot, but I did want to buy something. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed a bunch of books out of his dollar bins. These are in Mylar because I ran out of other bags. So I have a bunch of repurposed Mylars that I picked up on the cheap, so I'm using those for now. These are Stephen Platt covers for Prophet. It's the only reason why I picked these up were for the Stephen Platt cover, because I really do like his artwork. So we got number 9 and number 8. And they go for nothing. I mean, really nothing. I'm surprised because Platt doesn't do a lot of work anymore. Didn't do a lot of work then either, at least that I'm aware of. You know, he did the Moon Knight stuff, and he did these, and not a lot of other stuff comes to mind. People who are more knowledgeable than I will probably put something in the comments that, you know, he did this, he did this. But I don't come across a lot of Stephen Platt stuff. Number 6. Number 5. This one was awesome. And again, it goes for absolutely nothing. But this has got everything going for it. It's one of those hollow foil covers. It's number 1. It's Stephen Platt. And has absolutely no real value to it at all. But it's an awesome cover. I mean, look at that. Number 7 is another just phenomenal Platt cover. Number 4, number 3, and number 2. So I grabbed all those. And this guy's dollar bins, you can buy 25 for 20. So I grabbed one other Platt book, number 10. So I think I got the whole run. There were 2 series for Prophet. I got to make sure that these are all from the same run. Grabbed an early Adam Hughes cover that I did not have, Nexus the Liberator, number 2 of 4. And then I got some other Adam Hughes books. I already have these, but I always pick them up when I see them just because I love these covers so much from this title. Voodoo, number 4, and number 3. Number 2 and number 1 were not there. Those are also awesome covers. I got Battle Chasers, number 3. This title is picking up some heat recently. I got a Bronze Age book, even though it is a reprint, but it was in nice shape, so I picked it up. Marvel Tales, number 80. And then I picked up 2 copies of Vampirella, number 1. What's the title of this called? Ascending Evil. It's got gold foil. It's got an all black cover. I think this is Joe Quesada who did these covers. So I grabbed both of those. I love Xena when it was on television, and I don't come across these too often, but he had a couple of these photo covers. So that was number 12, number 14, number 8, number 3, and then 2 copies of number 0. So that was awesome. I picked up, there were some Wonder Woman issues, and they were back to back in the same bag, so I basically got, you know, got one free. So we got number 77 and number 76. This is a book that I showed in my last video. I've got a couple of copies of this. For some reason, I grab this every time I see it. Gen 13, number 12, one of my favorite J. Scott Campbell covers. And then I got Gen 13, number 1. I thought that was a pretty good find for $1. And then I grabbed some books that definitely am going to add to my PC. I always look for this book in dollar bins. This is the first time I found a copy. Witchblade number 10, first appearance of the Darkness. And I always wanted a copy of this, never wanted to pay the $20 or whatever people ask for this. Witchblade number 1, awesome Michael Turner cover. And then I got these last two books. These were to round out the dollar purchase. Ghost Rider 2099, number 24. It's the next to the last issue and the last issue, Ghost Rider 2099, number 25. I was at one of my shops yesterday and they had this on their wall for 25 bucks. So to find that for $1, I thought that was awesome. And then just a couple of other dollar books that I grabbed, and I don't know why I grabbed them, but I probably just because I just wanted to buy some comics from one of my flea market trips and didn't want to come home empty-handed. An issue of Toy Fair magazine. I'll always pick these up because this is one of my favorite publications ever. I'd like to put together the whole run of that. And then I got Rye number 2. It's that flip book, but there's no coupon, as this guy's sticker said. These are actually $1 a piece, these books here that I'm going to show. Anytime I could pick up McFarlane stuff, I will do that. Spider-Man number 9. I picked up 2 copies of Shadow Man number 8. And I had that key collector out and I was just grabbing all the Valiant keys. Like, I don't think anybody's looking for these books, but they were $1 and I was just looking to buy something. Harbinger 14, and I don't remember what the significance is to these keys, but they were all in the app. Maybe I can lot them together someday and do a trade or something. Harbinger 15, Harbinger 10. What is this? I actually picked up another copy of Shadow Man number 8. So I think, how many copies of that did I get? I got 3 copies of that. Harbinger number 9, Bloodshot 6, and Magnus Robot Fighter number 8. With the flip cover, the flip book is Rye number 4. It has the cards inside, but I guess that's where the coupon was. There is a coupon missing. So that's my haul. Real short and sweet haul. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Pop, for the shout out last week and getting me some extra subs. And if you're watching the video and you like it, just do me a favor, just hit that like button. Who knows, maybe if I get a bunch of likes, then I'll get more viewers to the channel. I don't know how YouTube does it these days, but no one watches for the most part anymore, but who knows, maybe if I get a ton of likes, that'll be awesome. Also, what I think I want to do, since I don't buy a lot of books these days, I might do some videos where I highlight some books that are in these long boxes and short boxes, and just steal his idea. So if you guys would like to see that, just put a comment there as well. Or if you think it's a big waste of time and you guys are not interested, put that as well. And until next time, guys, be well, and bye for now.